So, this is my husband, Andrew. Hi, I'm Ellen, for those of you who don't know, and I'm going to be updating you on my pregnancy symptoms of my identical twin boy pregnancy. And I'm going to be getting ready during the video today. So, for anybody out there who's pregnant with identical twins, or just pregnant, and experiencing back pain, girl, I feel you this week. I feel you. The back pain has gotten really, really bad, and that happened really fast. I started experiencing back pain about a week ago, and it's really when I sit down. So not so much when I'm walking or standing. Walking and standing, it's its own problem for me. That's just exhausting and very tiring to walk or stand or move. But back pain, man, this happens when I'm sitting down, when I'm actually just sitting in a nice comfortable chair or an uncomfortable chair or on a couch. My back just is killing me this week. So it's really bad, and I'm going to be seeing a physical therapist at the end of the week because I know that this symptom isn't one that's going to just go away like morning sickness. This is here to stay and will probably only get worse. And I wonder too, do other people also have joint pain, especially in their knees? Like knee pain? I have been aching in the knees for a little while now, but that has also gotten significantly worse really fast over the past day or two. Like it's really when I sit down and bend my knees that I really feel this pretty bad knee pain. Probably because of all the weight I'm carrying around. Also probably because I'm not exercising as much and getting nice and loose and limber. So things are kind of tightening up. I don't know, but my back and my knees are killing me. I feel like an old lady. But anyway, aside from the back and knee pain, I uploaded a video of my pregnancy essentials this past week, so make sure you check that out if you haven't already, because in that video I tell you about Zantac, the magic pregnancy pill that my sister told me about. It was like so fantastic because my heartburn has been so bad, and Tums weren't cutting it anymore. Like I would have to wake up and take a Tums a couple times throughout the night and then throughout the day. But my sister told me about Zantac, and that cures your heartburn for 24 hours. That is something I've discovered this past week that's really helped me out. I'm gonna try to get a little snapshot of the babies moving because that has become really, really noticeable this past week. Oh gosh. I know I've said that pretty much every week, but I do think it's to the point where I might be able to capture their movement on video, so I'm gonna try to sneak a little bit of that in. Just coloring in the bald parts of my eyebrows, that's all. Okay, let me quickly finish my makeup so I can introduce you to my husband. Okay, so really quick before you meet my husband, let me just tell you what he's doing right now. He's refinishing our basement. Our basement was finished before, but it had old carpeting and wood paneling on the walls that we were really ready to get rid of, and finding out that we were pregnant with the twins lit a fire under his butt to get this done. So he is in the process of insulating right now. I think he's already framed out our whole basement. He's just gonna put up some drywall and put down some new flooring, but that's the mess that I'm about to take you into. Just a little bit of background. Okay, also really quick before I go down there, I'm gonna tell you that I plan to put him on the spot a little bit. You know, this channel's all about twin pregnancy and, you know, being real and being honest about how things are going in the twin pregnancy. And I know it was a big shock to him when he found out it was twins. Like, I don't know if most people really would admit this, but, you know, he hasn't always dreamt of having children his whole life like I have. Like, I have dreamt of kids since I was a kid. But, you know, he's been open to it and willing to have children and has been so sweet and supportive in, you know, trying to have kids. But I feel like if it were up to him, he would have maybe waited a little bit longer. And he would admit that too. But he was ready and willing to start trying when we decided to start trying. But I think in the back of his mind, and in the back of mine too, we thought it would take some time. And it really didn't take any time at all. So not only did it happen right away, but we found out we were having two. So I wonder if I catch him off guard about, you know, how he feels about the fact that it's twins, you know, what was his gut reaction to that? I wonder, you know, what he's gonna say. And then I'm just kind of curious, you know, what he's most excited for and what he's most nervous for, just because it's a big deal. And, you know, we talk about the twins, we talk about how I feel, we don't really talk about how he feels, but I'm excited to see what he has to say. Okay, here we go. Okay.
Oh, we're going right now?
Yeah, right now.
Hold on, let me get up on the little step stool to look more official.
No, you don't have to get up on a step stool.
Yeah, I want to do
Okay, so this is my husband, Andrew.
Oh, my new time. Hello.
Yay! Okay, Andrew, so while you work, keep working. Tell me what you're doing with the basement right now.
So, the basement was refinished in 1986, I believe, and it had this old paneling and musty carpet. And basically, when we found out the twins were coming, we decided to refinish it and update it. New drywall, new floors, insulate it. It's a little cold down here, so that's what I'm doing.
So where are you in the process?
My plan is to wrap up framing today, and then I'm going to roughen the electric and hopefully do insulation and drywall.
Okay, so keep doing what you were doing, and I'm gonna ask you a couple of questions talking about the twins. Okay, so Andrew, what was your reaction when you found out we were pregnant right away?
I was a little shocked. I didn't think it would happen that quickly.
Just shocked? Like, were you?
Well, I was very excited too, but I didn't believe it at first. And you were right from the start. And
Right about what?
that you were pregnant. You knew the second you were pregnant. I think you knew. I was skeptical, but it was life-changing and tons of joy.
Tons of joy. Okay, that's good. That's good.
Excitement, planning, so much to think about.
Okay, and then we thought it was just one.
Oh,
What did you think when you found out it was twins?
whoa! Am I going to be able to handle this? And do I make enough money? To be honest. So here I am doing things myself.
There we go. Good. Very good. Now, what would you say your biggest excitement is for having twins, and then your biggest fear?
Biggest excitement is just somebody to do this kind of stuff with, you know, enjoy life and do things together and pass down all my tools.
They might not be into carpentry. Who knows?
Well, yeah, but they'll have a house one day and they'll at least need a hammer and a screwdriver or something. My biggest fear is being able to provide enough for everything they need and want, and being a provider.
Aww. Aww. Okay, Andrew, go ahead and get back to work. That was really nice though. Very good.
Thanks.
Okay, so that was my husband. So cute. That was a little bit better than I was expecting. I think he's actually excited. And I do really think that's true for him. Now that it's his reality and that really there's no turning back, he's choosing to be joyful and prepared and ready for these twins. Aw, I'm so happy that he seems so, I don't know, excited for it. Because it is daunting and nerve-wracking and all those things, and hard, you know, on me and us financially and everything, but there's just no denying how joyful this is and how exciting. So I'm glad he and I are on the same page about that. Okay, now my 22-week baby bump. I feel like last week I kind of popped, so I'm looking a little bit more round today. Okay, my old shirts are getting awfully short on me. They don't really fit anymore. But here's my 22-week baby bump. I'm gonna try to get a little bit of footage of the babies moving because I can see them, and sometimes I'm sitting here with the laptop on my lap. One of them will move and my laptop moves. Like, it actually pushes my laptop. So I know that they are moving enough to see them. So let's see. I feel like they know when they're being watched. Like, anytime I've ever turned on the camera before and wanted to capture them moving, they'll just stop. But hopefully if I move somewhere dark, they like a little bit darker places, maybe they'll move. I'm telling you, these babies know when they're being filmed. I've been laying here for probably 2 hours. I am not even kidding. Moving positions, getting up, eating something, rolling around, and it's the moments where I like stop the camera to look back at what I just filmed that I start to feel a really big movement. Or when I roll on my side to get them to move, I feel them when I'm laying on my side. But as soon as I turn this camera on, nothing. But at least you got to see one little kick. It's better than nothing, but they move a whole lot more than that, but I guess they just don't like to be watched. Okay, that's it for today. Make sure you check out my website, bluetimes2.org, for all of my pregnancy essentials that I have found so far. I'll be back on Wednesday for another video. See you then. Bye.